857 Video Game Podcast.
Welcome everybody to the Level 857 Video Game Podcast, the highest level for raw, unfiltered gaming commentary, and the only podcast on YouTube and the net worldwide.
Same thing.
Where the host could drink 2 beers during one podcast. 2 beers. That hasn't happened with everybody yet, but we can do it. I believe in us. Turbo 857.
Sticks in the building.
Algae 857.
20 Stallion.
The one, the only Big Choco. What up?
You sure? You didn't get that name on Xbox. There's
Shut up.
another one.
I know I'm the original Big Choco on Xbox. I have no numbers after my name.
Wow.
Holla.
Oh shit.
And as a quick reminder, everybody watching and listening right now.
Watching it?
You could,
Watching.
everybody watching.
I like that.
I like that.
The
Yeah,
watching.
So it's like, for everyone watching right now, you could follow, subscribe to this podcast on virtually any podcast service out there. But Radio Public is what you want to stick to if you want to show us the most support.
Radio Public.
Yeah.
So remember that.
Radio Public.
That's right.
All right. So, big times are about to happen here this year in video games.
That's
Yes.
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 As
Really?
you know, every June, something happens, something big.
Like what? What happens in June?
We're going to talk about it later. Right
My
now, we're going to
birthday.
talk about the
Yeah,
games
right.
we played
Okay,
in
okay.
the last podcast.
Okay.
So, and what beer we're drinking right now.
Right
Are we
now.
allowed to? Are we even allowed to talk about that? Okay, guess so.
Well, we're not
We
getting
ain't
paid by
getting
them. Yeah.
We're not sponsored.
Yeah, we're not
But
sponsored
if
by
you'd
them.
like
So.
to sponsor us,
Yeah.
there
Yeah.
you go.
Sam Adams Summer Ale.
That's right.
Delicious.
Agreed.
I ain't drinking it.
It's actually good. I think you'd like it.
I probably
No,
would.
he would.
I probably would.
But he's got to pay for it. Oh, got him.
Right.
Oh,
It's
right.
probably delicious. So we'll start over here.
Yeah, what am I playing? Playing Resident Evil 2 Remake. Claire B. I don't like how she controls, man.
Hell
I
yeah.
don't like how she controls.
Different, right?
It's different from Leon?
It's way different.
Aim is off.
Way different.
Some-
She takes forever to reload and shit.
Not like.
Well, because she's not experienced with guns.
Oh.
So that kinda makes sense.
No, that makes
No,
sense.
she-
It makes sense.
yeah.
But it's
She should be
like,
the master of unlocking.
but it's like, it's like J aim bad.
That's why.
Whoa.
J
Really?
aim
Let me
All
tell you.
laughter now.
Shots fired and missed because it's Jack.
It's like, oh, your aim is terrible. I can shoot way better. Now
Yes,
he's playing. Oh, the aim is so.
Actually, I'm still way better aiming.
Wow.
Wow.
But I'm probably
Halfway.
almost halfway with
Okay.
Claire B. Still, I just started playing State of Decay 2 again.
Oh, yeah, I got to get back into that.
Zombies are back with a vengeance.
I need your help on the Daybreak.
Yeah.
I need your help on Daybreak because computer sucks.
And we need some beardy love for the daybreak, too.
Come on,
Hell
man.
yeah, man.
Weird enough.
Come on.
Some beardy love.
I still got Game Pass until mid-June, but I don't have live, so I can't.
Come on, man.
You think they'd let me do that if I had Pass? But
Man, it's never even played the game. Never even used it.
no, never even
Damn.
used anything on Pass. I downloaded some games.
That's crazy.
I don't use my Xbox Live subscription. I need to cancel.
Mine ran out.
Just send it to me.
Mine ran out like 2
Shit.
years ago.
Pay me money,
Actually-
I'll give it to you.
Actually, in order to play with you online, I need. I don't have. I can't even
Oh,
go online.
shit.
I have to pay
Damn.
for it again. Oh my god.
That's crazy.
Jesus.
So you're trying to get everybody to play this shit online.
And I won't even be there. Oh my man, my computer ran out.
They're
Yeah, my
gonna
bad.
be sitting online like, yo, where's E?
Yeah,
Oh,
what
man.
happened, man?
Hold up, gotta wait for my credit
What's
card.
going on?
Hold on.
You can watch the stream and act like you're playing.
Seriously.
Wow.
Let's see. Other than that, playing Mixed Termination, obviously with Turbo 857, Mark for Death with you guys. Dragon Mark for Death.
Yeah, not
And,
Steven Seagal.
I think that
Bad.
should be it. Smash Brothers, obviously. Whooping y'all asses. Whooping.
What you got?
Actually, just want to make an announcement. It's official. I am in the history books.
The best in the world?
The best in the world
Yes.
at Puyo Puyo Tetris Marathon mode. I hold the
Yes.
title. I got the number.
Yeah.
best
9 million
in the
points.
world.
So,
Double 857.
So if you guys saw that tweet earlier,
Yeah.
I said Algae,
Yeah.
best Tetris player in the world. I wasn't lying.
Yeah,
right.
I wasn't
It's
lying.
official.
Level 857 don't play. We don't play
And,
no
if,
games.
and just to
No,
prove
we
it,
play
just
games. We play
log,
games.
log on to
On Twin Galaxy.
yeah, just log on to Twin Galaxies. You can see it. Just look up Puyo Puyo Tetris. You'll see my name on the #1 ranking.
Right under Steve Weeby.
No, wrong game, man. It's not Donkey Kong, man. That's a Donkey Kong.
He said Steve Weeby.
But
That name was dope.
But yeah, I'm really happy about that. Actually, also Tetris 99 released the that DLC, and the first time playing it, I maxed it out. I didn't stream it actually. I never recorded any of it.
Doesn't exist.
So yeah, it doesn't exist. But be on the lookout. I'm gonna actually do it live on Twitch and also put it up on YouTube eventually for you guys to watch that. So that's what I've been working too.
You also have the record on the DS Tetris. But
I do, but it's
the recording you didn't accept.
They didn't. It's still in the records though. They never delete it, so it's still in their file. It just didn't get accepted because the thing is, I got the record on DS, and I actually got higher than what I got in Puyo Puyo Tetris, but I didn't have any video evidence because it's on a handheld. There's no way to really record the shit until
That's to attach a camera to your shoulder.
Yeah, like
get someone behind you with
when
like a phone camera and just like
Right.
record you.
So when
on your head.
I did, I was
Yeah.
like, shit, maybe if I take a picture of my score, and I went through everything and sent it, and it wasn't enough. They want to see like gameplay.
Nope.
Yeah, they always
what
want to
you
see
do.
gameplay.
Huh?
That's what you're gonna do. I got the
Well,
head-
yeah, I
got
got to
the
do
head
that.
mount. I got the head mount for the GoPro. Do that.
But let me tell you something, man. That was a challenge because my hands started cramping up. After a while, I was like, man, my hands.
The battery will die on the thing though.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah. You have to also make sure that it's plugged in because you're gonna kill a battery easily.
like Robocop.
But
bunch of wires coming out.
yeah, that was 4 hours of gameplay, man. 4 hours straight,
Yeah.
nonstop.
If someone's got to get behind you for like 4 hours, that's crazy.
Oh, this,
Pause.
Yikes.
Pause.
Yikes. Anyway,
Pause.
It's still
With a camera.
anyway, be on the lookout for that.
It's like,
behind you with a camera.
I'm looking to tackle. I'm looking to tackle more Tetris challenges, and I'm going to be recording more of that. But in bigger news, though, I actually just got yesterday, which was released, if you're watching this live, Crystal Crisis came out yesterday, and I got the physical copy. If you haven't seen the video, definitely check it out. There's a My Take unboxing that I did of the pre-order release, which, by the way,
Good
it's
game.
the same price as if you bought it digitally. You could just pre-order the thing, pay $40, $39.99 US,
yo,
and get the same thing, and you get actual extra stuff. It's awesome.
digitally it's $40.
Yeah.
Really?
It's a good
Yeah.
game.
I thought it was an indie game.
And then physically, it's $40. It is an indie game.
Trying to make money, man.
Yeah.
Indies can make money.
They're
Too.
trying to make.
Yeah.
They're trying
No,
to
but
make
it's-
physical
it's-
Let me
copies
tell you
of
something,
Brian.
man. They really pulled in like the fanfare, and they really took care of like the product itself. Like they have a color instruction booklet. It's crazy.
What has a color
Like
instruction booklet?
I open up the
Nothing.
I open up the case. I'm like,
Working designs.
you're thinking you're just gonna see just a little cartridge or whatever. I'm like, oh wow, this is, and it's not no like 3 pages. It's like 30 pages. It's like,
Pictures on Instagram. Check out the Instagram.
it's really nice, man.
Yeah, I tweeted about it. The link is in the tweet, so you guys should click it and watch.
That's
Yeah.
right. Check
Oh,
it
that,
out.
oh, that
And
social
and you
stuff.
guys know what that means, right?
That means we got
Versus.
versus.
Versus,
Yes.
we got a new game.
I'm gonna be the champion of that. Spiritual,
Yeah, well,
spiritual
oh, come on.
successor
Not really.
of
Anyway.
Puzzle
Not really.
Fighter.
Can't even say the
And,
words.
You know,
I'm gonna make
nah,
a.
man, I'm supposed to
I'm
be
gonna
champion
leave.
of that.
I'm gonna make a more in-depth My Take review, but just to give you guys a heads up on the game, it is worth it if you're into puzzle games, especially puzzle fighting games like Puzzle Fighter. They did it. It plays like Puzzle Fighter, but it's a little bit different because they added a lot of new features to it. So it's its own thing, which is very surprising.
It's cool. It's
It-
definitely
it's-
got
it's
its
good.
own charm to it.
Yeah.
Definitely got its own charm. Excited to throw it in the versus rotation.
I
Yeah,
look
it's-
forward to being champion.
Of what?
Of what?
The champion of like the loser spot?
First crisis.
First losing
Oh, we're not
champion.
talking. Oh, we're not talking about
First
Dragon Ball.
losing. No, we are talking about Dragon Ball.
bad, bro.
We are talking about Dragon Ball.
He got
It
heated.
was a while since I
He
left.
got
But I was playing.
Jay, what do you play?
I was also playing Resident Evil 2,
Jay was playing the
the
game.
remake,
Oh my
and
god.
I beat Claire's game.
Nice.
Claire A.
Claire,
Okay.
yeah.
I
I've
watched
not
a lot
played
of
Leon
it.
yet. And he, yeah, it's
Painful.
fun. It's actually it's on.
painful.
I streamed it, but it's not up on YouTube yet. It's on our Twitter.
It's painful
I mean,
but
on our
entertaining.
Twitch.
Okay.
Painfully entertaining.
Probably disappeared now,
It's
but,
hysterical as shit.
but it is hysterical. I gotta say, I suck a lot. I beat it though. I did
It's
beat
yeah.
it.
hilarious.
I got because I had a big break in between. I had to learn how to play again.
You gotta see him
So.
just run from shit. It's hysterical. It's just so funny.
It wasn't bad though. I didn't get stuck on anything really, but
It is
some
a
of those
terrifying
puzzles,
game, though.
some of those puzzles.
I
were
know,
a
that's
little-
why I'm not
You know what's
playing it.
weird about that game? It's like from when I played it, like I had the memories of playing 2 originally,
Yep,
and
totally
it just
different.
like that muscle memory came back, but I was like, I didn't do as bad as I thought I was gonna do. Like,
Nah, if I actually played it,
I beat
like,
it in like a day, man. I beat
if I actually didn't want to, because I saved a lot. Because
Your whole thing was filled up with save files.
But I could actually play. If I just played it for like the whole 9 hours that it took, I could probably do like 3 saves. It's not like, because they start you off when you die, you just start right there.
Yeah.
So it's not like I have to save constantly.
Well, if you know what you're expecting, like, then you don't have to really
because
save.
you can get through it pretty much.
Yeah, you can.
I only died like 4 times. I mean, those parts I just killed myself on.
I was just like, wait.
Right.
No.
I was like, it's the same
Those
video.
parts where I missed the guy with the, because my ammo was worse than my life. I would just miss and be like, okay, I got to start over. I got to get killed. So then I just reloaded. So
The portable safe is my favorite.
Is there on the harder levels it goes back to ink ribbons and you can only save
Really?
so many
Yes.
times, right?
there's ink ribbons in it?
You didn't know
On
that?
the harder
Oh.
levels.
You could play if you up the difficulty.
Really?
You save with ink ribbons.
Yeah.
I could probably do it.
Wow. I can, but I don't want to.
Yeah.
'Cause that was the first, when I first
That's
played
rough.
it was ink ribbons, and I did it.
Because I feel like I've done my time.
Yeah.
Resident Evil 1, I've done I paid my dues.
I paid my dues, man.
I shouldn't have to deal with that.
You just have to pick strategic moments to actually save your game
Yeah,
instead of just
I don't-
doing it every time you get a
I
chance.
don't want to deal with that.
But beat that. Didn't play the next part yet, Leon's part. I probably will, but I want to get to other games because they're on backlog.
Leon's is
ridiculous.
better.
I do want to
Yeah.
get. I do want to try because from what
His
they say,
aiming's better.
It's
and
better.
everything. It's fun.
So I might do it and run through that pretty quick. But and now I finally got to Shadow of Tomb Raider, which I bought the first day it came out and just now got to it.
I beat that shit way
How
before you.
How much is it worth now? Is it down to $30 now? Right now?
Probably like it was
It's
20
probably
at some
less.
point.
I guarantee
Should've waited.
less than 30.
Man,
It
let's
was
not
20
talk
at some
about that.
point.
That's
Should've
depressing.
waited.
No, it went back up and then it's probably on sale. They're having a crazy sale in June, by the way. I think it's like the 7th through the 17th. They got games for like $20, $10.
Just cause
Well, if you
4?
got
Days Gone is gonna be $20.
I'm probably gonna get
Oh,
it. Then.
word?
I'm definitely
Yeah.
gonna get it then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Red
They got a
Dead
bunch of other
Redemption.
ones.
Let me know, because I'm gonna get it if it's $20.
Yeah.
Easily.
What about Anthem? $5?
Free.
I did like $2.99.
That's probably gonna be free.
Free 99.
Actually, games free this month are what was it? Sonic Mania, which is pretty good
Wow.
For free?
for free.
free.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's free. And
Wow.
there was something else that was actually real good that was free this
That's a
month.
good
Check it
thing to
out.
have free.
It's the PlayStation Plus free games. They have some good games this month.
That's
Nice.
good.
But
Uh-huh.
maybe we'll play.
South Park Stick of Truth.
No.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Back
You
one.
started playing it.
I bought that. It was cheap.
How
So
funny
it's
is
Like
it?
$10.
It's hilarious.
Oh, my God.
And it's, you know what though? I like the fighting system. The
Yes.
battle system is pretty
Yeah.
good. Like it's turn based, but you have to press it. Reminds me a little bit of Super Mario.
Super Mario RPG.
Yeah, the first
Yeah.
Mario
Timing.
RPG. We have to do the timing and stuff, and I was like, you know what? And you have to
Yeah.
even do it when you block it.
Yes.
So I was like,
Yeah.
I didn't get that far, but it's funny.
It
It's
keeps
just-
you on your toes.
Yeah.
From playing it, I remember the second one though.
Mhm.
The battle system, they improved it a lot.
They improved it. Oh,
Yeah,
really?
they made it a lot better.
I look forward to playing that one after I get
Yeah,
through
yeah.
this one. So I
Oh,
just
but the
started.
first one is funny, man. Oh, how far did you get?
I probably got. Let's see. I just got past the little tutorial. Let's see. I think I
Oh,
got.
man.
I got like one. I got Butters. He's
Spoiler.
Sorry. You get him real.
Well,
fast.
yeah, you get him in the beginning of the game.
He's in the
That's-
game.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I like how they break the fourth wall. They already break the fourth wall. It's like I don't talk, which is not part of the game.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why Kenny dies.
What about when you pick your character?
Yeah,
You write the name.
I was like, damn. It's like, yeah, you have the Jew as the last person. They just like shit on the Jew. I'm like,
It's so funny.
I'm like, even in the game.
That's the best.
They are ruthless.
Yo.
Well, they say like, don't pick him or
Yeah,
something.
That's what they say.
Carmen's like,
He looked like a cool character. I was gonna
Yeah,
see
yeah.
what you could do. I was like, you know
Like,
what?
no.
I might pick him on a second playthrough.
He's probably the most powerful.
But it's a good game. It's a really good game.
I was crying laughing like at some of the boss battles in that game, and even the second game, fucking hilarious, man. Too
Right.
funny.
I think the first one looked better than the second.
Ah,
I gotta check. I gotta play more through it. I just started.
the second one was good.
Still playing Extermination Force, Dragon Mark for Death, Smash Brothers, whipping people's asses, killing them, making them cry. Making them cry. Training with Dragon Ball Fighter Z to beat Chocolate's ass finally.
Oh, I guess
And-
I got to start training again.
Absolutely. And Spider-Man, 85%. I'm almost done with it, but I'm taking
Like,
my
what
time.
boss are you up to?
Let's see.
What was the last person you fought?
Doc Ock. No, I didn't fight him yet. But he reveals
Spoiler
himself.
alert.
No, don't worry about it.
I mean, it's too late. The game came out in like October.
Carnage,
You don't know what's
Carnage.
going on.
God of War's gonna be $20 too.
God of War's gonna be 20.
I might have to just buy it.
Yo, it is
You don't
worth
have
it.
I don't have it, no.
It is worth
Oh,
it. It's still
I
worth it.
gotta play. That's gonna be next. No.
I have it
Resident Evil
digitally.
next. After Resident Evil, it's gonna be God of War.
I'm starting from scratch with God of War when I get a chance.
The other new,
That's
the
all
other,
I'm playing.
the other free game this month was Borderlands, the Handsome Collection. So they really want you to have that game.
Damn.
I've dodged it for so long. I heard it was great, but now it's
Jay,
free.
Jay should never pick up a first
Four
person.
players. 4 player first.
Fuck that first person.
It's like
It's pretty
back-
crazy,
Back to
though.
the Halo days, remember?
Yeah, man. But nobody in this room even cared about Halo but me. Anyways.
You don't even
Now,
care about it
that's
anymore.
now. I cared about Halo back in the day.
Halo
I
3
actually
was awesome.
forgot.
Wow.
I forgot to mention a game I played. Akane. It's a indie game that came out on the Switch.
Oh yeah,
$5
$5
US. Yep.
Really?
That's why I bought it because it's $5.
I saw it actually.
Pretty
Pretty
cool.
cool. Yeah,
It's,
yeah,
a,
yeah.
it does
fun,
look
it's
fun.
a fun game. It's a
Iconic.
one hit kill. Enemies hit you once, you're dead. But it's like an
$5.
arena
Sure.
and tons of enemies.
I'm
It's
just waiting
it's
for
addictive.
Wanda.
It's addictive. It's fun. But it's only $5. It's only $5.
I was gonna
Go
say.
ahead, Chuck. I'm sorry.
No, no
Sequel.
worries. I've been addicted to Gears of War 4 Horde mode.
I've been seeing you.
Gears of
Oh,
bot
shit,
there
that's
a
right.
little
Years
bit.
of Horde.
It's
Gears of
it's so
Horde.
fun. I've been maxing out all the classes. I'm actually on the sniper class now. It's my last one to max out, and you get an achievement for maxing out all the classes. But it's so fun, and I'm highly anticipating Gears 5 and whatever. So
There's classes in Gears.
yeah, when you play Horde mode,
Mhm.
there's
Really?
a soldier,
Yeah.
engineer, a heavy, a scout, and the sniper.
I thought everyone's a heavy soldier who can just get away.
I like
No.
sniping. That's one thing I realized. I like sniping a lot.
No,
When we
sniper.
play Splinter Cell, I'm always sniping.
Sniper
You're usually
is
the guy who
fun.
attacks everybody. I love sniping.
Sniper is fun.
Oh.
I thought I was gonna be horrible with it. Like for the first couple rounds, I wasn't great, but now I'm getting better. It's
Popping
Stupid.
heads.
Yo,
stupid.
I saw the in the eShop for the Switch the Sniper Elite
Yeah.
the remaster.
Isn't that a handheld game?
Came out like
I
2
mean,
weeks
a mobile game.
No,
Nah,
it's a
not
remaster
Elite.
of an actual third person
Oh, okay.
shooter, but you play as a sniper in
Nice.
World War
It's pretty
II.
popular.
But I'm like I don't know about it. I need to research more about it, or at
Pretty
least
popular brand. It's like the 4th one.
yeah.
Yeah.
I wish there was like a demo to
Probably on PC.
I'm
And I'm
gonna try
playing
it.
Dragon
I
Mark
know
to death
Sniper's
with
on the
these
phone, too,
guys.
so-
Yeah, I know.
And what else? That's it. I slowed down with the gaming a little bit, but I'm gonna pick it back up.
But we got some more co-op games to start streaming too.
Yeah.
Speaking of co-op.
Yeah.
Remember that game that I was a sniper in with the lizard for Xbox?
Brute force.
Hey!
and you weren't the lizard.
No,
You're
I
the-
was a sniper.
Oh yeah, you're the girl. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And what was his name? I forgot
Brute
his name.
force.
The lizard.
every
Brute
time
force.
you mention that game, that laugh has to get
That's
me.
so much. It was a very ambitious idea back then, but it looks
It
so.
looks
You
so
can't
bad
look at it now. It did not age well.
What if they remastered?
Look at it on YouTube.
Nah.
They redid it.
Oh yeah, no.
If they remaster, you think it'll
That'd
be
be
good?
awesome. Yeah, it'd be great.
Oh, it'd be still garbage, but because it was
Damn.
early. It was
Damn.
very early.
No, I mean like
No, like
Oh, yeah,
like
no,
they did with
redo it.
Resident Evil too.
Yeah,
Like
multiplayer, like
Yeah.
modernize it.
Yeah, I still
Modernize
think we
it.
should stream the Gears 4 Horde mode.
We're gonna
All
get
of
to
us.
it.
We gotta get our online things fixed.
Oh yeah, damn.
I can't
Look at Xbox, man.
We need. I mean, Max, you need 3 people.
I'm down.
with
I'll be
Xbox
definitely
Live.
down for that.
Because you
Dude.
can have 2 people per screen.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So yeah,
Okay.
I'll be
Well,
down
well.
for that.
Okay.
We're good.
that would be fun.
Get
Just
5
sniper.
people
I'll
at
be
one
sniper.
time.
Yeah, man.
Get the whole entire level 857.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Team Level 857 Horde mode.
I ain't
Well,
playing
well,
that.
Come on, Jay. Come on,
Nah,
Jay.
play it,
Yeah.
play it.
It's mad fun.
All 5.
As a 5.
Jay, stop
5-person
running
team?
from enemies. The
Yeah,
same Resident
man.
Evil, stop running from enemies. Help me.
Damn.
Help me.
No.
Jay shoots like this.
Jay will be. Jay will be crucial, man. He will help us out, man. He'll be the decoy.
Jay's actually dope. He's dope in team
Go on.
battles, though. Jay's dope in team battles. Level
Yeah.
857.
Some
That
people
is
know how
fire.
to do with team battles.
I have a role.
Smash Brothers Ultimate.
Have a roll.
Complete disruption.
The
And we
disruptor.
love it.
Sir,
I'll get the ending. Don't worry.
murder any 4-player team. It don't matter. Murder any 4-player team.
I
I've
do
been
it.
craving to play 4 people though, man.
I play the way I do during the stream for entertainment value.
Yeah.
When I'm playing alone, I'll beat that in like 2 hours.
Okay.
I got the new clothes. I got the white clothes. Well, that's because I pre-ordered. But I got the new outfit.
Yo, Jay's like that dude in Valkyria Chronicles. There's a character named Odin who talks so much shit. He's like, I'm the god of war. Then when they start shooting, oh my god, they're here. Hilarious.
I'm running.
Hilarious.
Wow.
I'm running. I'll come back.
They're shooting. Oh no.
Anything else?
No, that's it for what
That's
we're
all
playing.
we're playing.
Actually, I'm playing Dragon Micro Death also. So
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Getting close to the end.
I'm on level 34, guys. Level up.
Oh, you're higher.
Level up.
Oh yeah, I gotta play.
I'm like
for some reason that game
Club
doesn't stream.
17.
Get those blue
No, I'm
freaking...
like 24, man.
Get those 24. Get those blue flags.
I don't understand how to get the blue flag.
Yeah, me neither.
They're
Damn.
there already. And I'm like, I
Wow.
did this mission
Oh,
already.
then you don't have to worry about it. If you got the blue flag, don't do them again. Do it for the missions. Do them for the missions you didn't get them in. That I have listed in that link that I sent you.
I got them all.
All right.
You got 8?
I got them all.
Make sure you got them.
We'll
Gotta
find
catch 'em
out. We'll find out.
All fair conversation. Let me.
All fair conversation.
Wait.
Oh, shit, we're live.
Hold on. I thought you were playing Red Dead Redemption 2.
I haven't played that in a minute.
You stopped and you just got it? What kind of fan are you?
Well,
Because it takes
I
so
mean,
many
give me that
hours
game.
to get
No,
Give me that
listen,
game. Give
I
me
got
that
it.
game. Give it to me.
Negative.
yeah, no.
Get out of here with that.
And don't you have it too?
I just got it.
And you haven't played it either, right?
No.
Shit, give me the game.
Buy it. Let me
Damn.
You can have it for $30. Even though I paid
Wait.
$27 for it.
I said wait $30.
I gotta get a bigger profit. You should have said 4.
Wait, that should drop a little bit.
All right, so that's the games we played. Now we'll move on to the news.
And my next beer.
No, the news.
Oh, my next beer is Modelo Negro.
Really?
When you want that smooth taste.
I swear. You want something stronger.
Right, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yo, you guys were announcing the beers before. I'm like, oh, okay. I guess we're doing this.
Pay us.
Well, on with the news.
That's
of
hilarious.
The week. All right, so some of the stuff has been out for a while. We do bi-weekly podcast, so we're just getting to it. So this is our take on the news.
Yeah.
So Microsoft and Sony joined forces.
You
I
talking
got
about
the mega powers. You know,
talking
mega
about
powers.
the mega
Mega
powers.
powers, you know.
About to make the mega bucks.
I don't know. We'll see about that. But that's some pretty big weeks putting together there. For I guess they're going against. So what they're doing is they're joining forces for their online services.
Oh, yeah.
So Microsoft obviously much better at online than Sony,
They have the money.
Damn.
and they have the money to do so. So what they're doing is a cloud. It's called xCloud, but I'm not sure if that's what they're actually going to use with Sony. But to play all the games for streaming, PlayStation uses PlayStation Now right now.
It's not good.
It's not as well running as they'd like to be in contention with what is it?
Stadia.
Yes, Stadia or Stadia?
Stadia.
I said Stadia before.
Stadia is the way they say it.
Is it
Stadia.
Stadia.
Stadia. It sounds dope, right?
Stadia sounds better.
Studio.
Not Studio.
Studio.
That's that Phil Collins.
So basically, that's Google's thing, and that's on PC. So what they're doing is, it's going to be hard because everybody's going to be fighting each other instead of joining together and just making one big thing like we wanted them to.
Yeah.
So now Microsoft and Sony are going to make their own, and then those games aren't going to be on the Google thing, and then it's going to be basically, I guess, PC on that thing. So I guess we're still going to have our war between the systems, whether that be systems or not.
The war bent against cloud-based systems.
Yeah, I mean, it's still going to be an exclusive war. Like the exclusive is
Of
going to be
course.
on Xbox and on Sony and on Google
Right.
Stadia. So I'm interested to see how that's going to turn out.
I don't know, man.
It's funny that they got together though, because they're like, "Yo, listen, that's big. We have to do this, otherwise we're going to get trampled."
It's like Goku and Vegeta versus Jiren.
Yeah, you know what?
They just do that. So, but yeah,
I don't know, man. I don't fully agree with it, with the merger, because it's like it's moving into a different direction in gaming in general. It's like for Sony to do that, to partner up with Microsoft for the cloud gaming, it's like I don't think they really need to do that. They have enough exclusive. But here's the thing, though.
They know the infrastructure.
They
don't
have
it.
they don't have it, but that's fine. But I think they're focusing on the wrong thing. It's like Nintendo. It was never, like they're still doing good with their and Nintendo and Sony, as far as exclusives, both those two companies have like They beat out Microsoft. They beat out all the other companies.
You don't think Nintendo's buying servers right now? Like,
No, I don't.
have this
I don't know.
building has to be out.
I doubt it. 'Cause have you ever played the online? No, I'm sorry. Have you seen their store? Their eShop is pretty fucking.
Nintendo's gonna join them.
Yeah.
Listen, Nintendo's gonna join next after they do this. They're gonna be like, oh, okay, come on.
No, I
Well,
think they will. I think Nintendo
if
will
they
buy
do,
that.
then I'll be like, ah, shit. There's no. I mean,
it's
it's inevitable. It's inevitable.
It's better
gonna
than a
happen.
Monopoly. It's better than a Monopoly.
Right. It's.
Yeah.
I think it's inevitable. It's going to happen. Obviously, there's nothing you can do to stop it. But
I mean, we still don't know how it's gonna work. So
I just don't know. I don't like it.
as long as it
That's
doesn't
all.
skip,
That's
as
all.
long as the games don't skip, I'll be happy with whatever they do.
As long as they don't get rid of games, if
And
they're
you-
gonna
and
do
you
cloud-based
know they will.
nonsense.
Yeah.
What happened?
As long as they don't get rid of games, if they're gonna do cloud-based nonsense.
I don't know how the
Well,
industry's gonna go. Like we
Yeah,
talked
Well,
about
that's
this.
the thing, man.
We don't know. That's the way it's gonna go. But
Remains to be seen.
It's like talking about smartphones before they were invented. Like like that probably sounded weird.
my
when they were
Cassiopeia was dope. It had
Yeah.
keyboards and everything.
Yeah.
He said Cassiopeia.
Wow.
Wow.
Taking it back.
Like imagine Steve Jobs explaining to you before it was invented, like the iPhone. Like, yeah, it's a touch screen, like this. Like,
It's like a Palm
get
Pilot.
out of here.
Like, why do I wanna
That'll
touch
never
the screen
take
with my
off.
phone?
It already existed. It was a Palm Pilot.
I want to rotate the dial.
Yeah.
Imagine if they came out with a cell phone with a rotatable dial.
Disgusting.
Just
No.
like Polaroid, though. They're coming back with the cameras so they can do it.
Stop.
Yeah.
Wow.
They can have buttons on the back. Like, oh, snap. There's 9 buttons on the back.
Flip phones
And
coming
a
back.
0 and a number and whatever that thing is. I don't know what's
Flip phones,
T9.
garbage.
T9 texting coming back.
Oh, T9.
Wow.
Everything old is new again. That's
Hmm.
what it is.
Bell bottoms, what?
So yeah, like I said, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out what that's gonna be like, and you know, they're thinking ahead though. They're not gonna get stomped
Obviously.
because they're not trying to go out of business.
Yeah.
Because who knows where this is gonna take us.
But PlayStation 5 developers, the team that's on that, were caught off guard by the merger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the alliance, I should say. They were like, they had no idea.
Well, they
So-
wanted full backwards compatibility. In order to do that, they have to do cloud.
Communication ain't working up in there. Ain't nobody talking.
You're like,
about
what?
it.
Wait,
Ain't
PlayStation
nobody
5.
talking.
We didn't tell nobody about this.
Ain't nobody
What the
communicating.
Okay.
Get back to work.
Like, it's not
But speaking of PlayStation 5, EA did help. They held a conference where they showed the new technology, like graphics wise,
Oh yeah, that's
and
right.
they
I forgot
had
about
this revolutionary new hair system.
that. Yeah.
And this is like, that's what I've been waiting for because I remember when they first did like,
For hair?
yes,
I'm waiting for hair.
This is the
Yeah,
graphics for it right now.
remember Jericho hair?
I'm not gonna say. Jay's about to tell you about the Jericho, the fucking
It'd be like it's just looking like it's just twitching everywhere.
Yeah.
polygon
And
hair.
no one's streaming, but no, but the
Did you
when I
jack
first
off?
saw-
I'm sorry.
when I first saw them do like it was from sprites to polygons. That was the first jump.
Yeah.
And then it got way better with polygons. And then they had the lighting, and then that was a difference. And then they had black hair, which was a difference because they didn't have black hair for a long time.
Oh, that's right.
No. It never looked like you play a basketball game. It was like, oh, all these guys got a high top fade. Like no one or bald. Like nobody had black hair. So I was like, oh, they finally got it right, and they finally got like dreads and stuff, but they never had like flowing, real looking shimmery hair. And this demo showed that, and that's going to make a huge difference in how games look. And you'd be like, oh, that's why this generation exists. Finally, something looks different instead of just better. So there's more. There's going to be more stuff like reflections and all that stuff.
It's also going to make a difference in storage too. The games are going to be like 100 gigs.
That's true.
But no, they're probably going to be a terabyte.
Yeah, we were talking about
Yeah,
this.
but you're
playing
downloading
games.
them more. You're going to be streaming them. It
gonna
doesn't
happen.
matter.
Damn.
I don't know, man.
I think I was
Imagine.
talking, who was I talking to? I think I was talking to you. We were talking about Resident Evil, and we were talking about how scary it was, and I'm just like,
Oh, it's going to get discussed.
yeah, I'm kind of. I know. I was telling you about The Last of Us 2 trailer before the old one, and I'm like,
Oh, yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
it's getting to a point where it's like I can't even look. Like it's so graphic.
Yeah.
Like shit is so graphic.
Yeah,
like
that's real.
it was a graphic like throat slit. Like it happened twice, and I'm like,
They're
man,
going to have to make
I'm
it.
like, I'm getting sick. Like, I don't want it to look so. Like, some games, obviously, Resident Evil, it should look like that because it's supposed to scare the shit out of you, like Resident Evil 2
Right.
Remake. But, like,
Call
some
of Duty,
things.
you don't want to shoot
Well,
somebody
actually-
at the nose pop
Yeah,
off
I don't want to.
You know what?
It just freaks me out.
To agree
man.
with you on that, I just saw the 8 minutes of the Death Stranding demo, man. I was like,
So we're going to talk about that.
I was freaked out. That freaked me the hell
Well,
out,
yeah,
man.
when
I
it's
was like,
when the mouth moves, like mouth movements and like deaths and shit like that are too real.
Well,
to
once
me,
you get
it
to
just,
the uncanny,
it's the uncanny valley. That's
it's just
Well,
fucked up.
you had the Mortal Kombat 11 developers. Some of them are going to rehab.
Oh, that queasy. Yeah. They had to watch that all day.
Post-traumatic stress disorder from freaking working.
Holy shit!
They said they were working. It was long hours also.
But I can't imagine that process of actually programming that
and watching
the game is gruesome. Like when you see the fatalities and stuff like that.
Yeah, I
it's
saw
like,
so many videos on those fatalities. I'm like, man.
So you think they had to take like real life people and break their jaws and pull it off? And
no, they had to do research and like finding like cadavers and shit,
the
and, like,
anatomy, and
find
all that
everything
shit.
and actually watch.
Intestines
and they probably had to take a couple crash
pretty...
test dummies.
Yeah.
And like hit them against the brick wall and stuff like that.
It's
just to see how.
You're like, oh shit, a car accident.
And they probably using something with the same density as bone for the cracking and everything.
That's crazy.
And it's the thing is, it adds to the fear factor because remember in Last of Us 1, remember the guy I kept getting caught by rips your mouth open jaw. Like that.
But when you get to muscles, it's weird.
I don't like that. I just don't like the way that looks.
Because it's like and then a split second of that, you're like, oh, that looks real.
I can't deal.
Now imagine like 10 seconds of that.
No, like a slow, painful death. No.
However, though,
imagine if they just swung your jaw around. You're like this monster.
However, one of the things about Sniper Elite, when you shoot, that has a bullet time, and you see the bullet and go through, and it does an X-ray, so you see it go through like their arm or the leg, and you see it breaking.
Yep. It's pretty awesome, actually.
It's cool.
But
now it's like, wait a minute.
When it gets to the muscles and the tissue and all that shit.
It's like that PC game you had.
Soldier of Fortune?
Soldier of Fortune.
Soldier of Fortune is the most gruesome.
Shoot their body up.
Yeah, but the sounds they made too was fucking that. You shoot the guy in the leg, his leg blows the fuck off, and he's screaming like in agony. Like you're like, oh my god.
Well, if they do make a bitch ass scream, it kind of helps. It helps. It does, no, it does help.
No, this
even
is
if
like
even if they get that real, they have to keep the physics of them popping around.
No,
they do. Yeah,
make it look like a cartoon. It can't look too real.
That's in so many games that's just like perfect.
Yeah. But that sound when you do a headshot in Gears of War. Yeah, it sounds like you're cracking a watermelon open with a hammer. It is bad.
That's not too gruesome. That's awesome.
But
I fucking love
it sounds awesome.
Yeah.
When they get to the point of realism where you shoot somebody in the leg and they fall forward and bang their head on the corner of a table and bash their head in.
That's
too much. It's so much too much.
No, that's too much.
You don't need that.
You can't make it real.
Sounds like John Wick.
I want to see them bounce and then their legs flip the opposite way. Like I want to see that.
Last of Us is dipping on that line though. They're walking that line. Remember in part 1, the guy ran out of ammo and I pointed. He said, "No!" and I shot him in the eye, and I felt a certain way. I just felt off.
Actually,
like someone begging for their life, and you shoot him in the fucking eye.
I just had a flashback just now. Speaking of this, Red Dead Redemption, the first one.
Yeah.
There was a part where I was riding the horse, and I'm like, wow, there's so much shit you could do in this world. This is fucking crazy. I got off the horse, and I'm like just shooting. There was like a rabbit, like running, and I'm like, oh, let me see if I can shoot the rabbit. I shot him. I'm like, wow. So as I'm thinking, like, what else can I shoot? Can I shoot the horse?
Yep. Pow.
No, they're not gonna let me shoot the horse. They will. Pow! I shot the horse in the head and she said, "Woo!" I was like, and I felt horrible. No, I felt. This is a video game. This is a program. I felt fucking horrible because I thought this is not gonna let me do this.
Odyssey, same shit. Like animals, I really don't want to kill.
Yo,
like bobcats or lions will chase me. I'm like, I don't want to kill you. I swear. I'm not gonna
like even when I was fighting one of the bounty hunters, I was like, yo, like this, I'm about to kill this dude. But this bobcat's really killing my game right now.
Yeah, it's like I'm like, you're gonna have to get away from. I don't want to kill you. I really don't. This you're like, fuck it.
That's why I used to take the fights to the roof because the animals don't follow.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
But you know what though? The other games like they won't let you shoot animals and they won't let you do that. But there has to be a line drawn though. That's what I'm trying.
Because as it gets more graphic, you're gonna feel even worse.
Yeah,
I don't like that.
It's gonna fuck you up. Yeah. You're gonna end up going to rehab and shit. And it's gonna.
If they get that real, I want to see the bobcat climb a ladder. Something has to look wrong.
Yeah, well, that's true. That's true.
Comedic.
No, it has to look like a program. It can't look real.
Yeah,
it can't look real. Like juice has to come out or something like that when you shoot. Confetti.
Speaking of cloud-based, so now we move on to xCloud, which is Microsoft's thing. So they said that they're going to support every generation of Xbox on there. So basically, that's probably what they're going to do for Sony also, so they get backwards compatibility.
Right.
So everything. So Xbox, the original one. I hate their name.
The original. Yeah, the worst.
The 360 and the one. And the one. So all of those are going to play. And supposedly no problem with any of them.
It's pretty cool.
So
That's cool.
that's probably how they're gonna implement it on their new system.
Hopefully.
So then they're gonna. It's not gonna be backwards compatible. Probably it's just gonna be on the cloud backwards
cloud-based.
compatible. Yeah, which is. I mean, it's what it is.
Better than nothing.
As long as you get control of
And
using your old games, like you can download it or something. I don't know how they're gonna do.
Well, they're gonna do it with a service, most likely. They'll have a service where you pay.
Pay
just
this much a month, and we'll kind of do this.
Well, no, I mean your Xbox
you
Live
want
tracks all of your achievements and all the games that you played since 360. So,
Right.
But how do they know that you bought it and not borrowed it?
Exactly.
You can't borrow on the cloud, man.
Yeah, so
Actually,
that-
you can. They do have it like that.
How do you borrow cloud?
Oh, man.
Just can't rain and dissipate.
What? Really? That was worse than what I said.
Oh,
That was the worst
man.
section.
I was gonna say check the forecast.
Yeah,
So-
see,
oh my god! I know. I was gonna say
That
it
would
even
have been
worse.
smoother, see?
What happens? Yeah, this many.
See what you started? You see what
I
you
like
started?
that, though.
This is your fault.
So Kev's like,
Your
yes,
fault.
yes.
Yeah, he's like
my
it.
children.
I was
Oh.
like, if the cloud's name is Nimbus, you could write it.
No, stop it.
All right.
Well,
So
there
now,
you go. There we
go
go.
to the next
Derailed.
news.
Yep, there you
So
go.
that's all I can say about the
Derailed
Xbox.
again.
Good job, Xbox.
Hold it down.
So now, there's this other thing called Playdate. You know what a Playdate is?
Yes,
I can interpret
What's
that in many
a Playdate?
ways.
Yeah.
it's a system with a hand.
I'd rather not answer that question.
Let's let Kev explain what a Playdate is.
All right, it's when you have your kid and a bunch of other people's kids play together.
Yes.
No.
This is different.
We should've-
No, this is not what we're
should've
talking
left
about.
it silent for a little longer. We
Yeah.
should've just left
Yeah,
it.
that'd be great.
That'd be great.
So Panic is a company. What did they do? They published Firewatch.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't make it. They published it. But they are making their own portable system.
With a hand
Little-
crank.
It's a little system, and it's made quite well actually. But it has a little hand crank, so that's what makes it different. And I don't know what it is. It's a black and white screen, so it's not crazy. It's not gonna play like revolutionary crazy games, but they just wanted a different style of play because you know everyone's played everything with 2 buttons and a controller. So they have a crank on it. So the way the system works, I mean, I would show a picture, but when this is uploaded, I'll put it up. But this is live, so we're not doing that. Well, you can Google it. It's a little yellow system, has a little screen,
Yeah.
and has 2 buttons and a D-pad and a crank on the side.
Yes.
So I don't know how the crank will work because that's never been done on the system.
No.
But I kind of wonder because if you got to go like this and you're trying to move your character, I mean, it has to be a certain way.
No. The way they from when I read the article, the way they explained it was the cranking is so you can like download the game.
No,
That's
you
the-
play with it.
You play with it.
Play with it.
Also, it's made
Like
with.
I saw
okay.
a game.
They better use that for
That's
Resident Evil games because you always need a crank in those fucking
Yeah,
games.
well, yeah, right.
The game I saw was like a time travel game or whatever. So you
Okay.
have to crank it
So you
to
had to
walk
crank it to
forward,
the-
and you're
right.
picking up stuff, and then you can reverse it and you go backwards.
My
I don't
only,
like that idea.
My only thing with this idea, and yes, it's innovative, it's different.
It's gonna shake.
My only problem with it is the fucking price.
Well, we'll get to it.
And half the people are out of shape, so they're gonna be mad tired from that shit.
Well, the wrist, you know, you already got fingers.
price
that's
is- look at the
nuts, and your
wrist.
wrist
The
is
price
nuts.
was the only thing that got me. But go
So
ahead.
what it is they have a different way of charging for it, and they have a different way of putting these games on there. So
Yeah.
it's going to be a season of games that they want to do,
Yeah.
release weekly for 12 weeks, and they're going to call that a season. So when you buy the system, that's included. All these seasons are included with the system.
So you
you're
get
not really
12
buying.
games.
You're not buying those games.
All right,
Some of them are bite-sized games. Some of them are normal games. Whatever they want to do. But it's a different take on it. They're going to be digital, and they're going to be a surprise when you first get it. 'cause
So
they're
you don't
not
know what.
telling you
So you don't know
they
what games you're getting.
They tell you the developers of the games, so you know what they've made, and do you trust the developers or not? That's up to you. But it's going to be a surprise. It's going to pop up. It's going to be like, okay, what's this week? You know, it's to anticipate something new.
So essentially, you're buying a Jack in the Box.
Pretty much. Pretty much. Yeah.
Digital Jack in the Box.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm picturing.
It's
With
interesting.
games.
But the games itself, I mean, so it's $150 is the price for a portable.
It's way too
half a
much.
smidge.
So
half,
if
That's
you
way
count-
too much money.
Half a smidge?
half a smidge.
Well, if you count the 12 games, if they're going to cost $10 each, whatever, it's, you know, it's still, you'll spend more if you bought all the games.
But it's
So-
still like those you know those things where you put the quarter in, you get the eggs with the fucking prizes in them.
They
Yeah.
say they're going to be
It's
fun
like one of
games,
those.
though. It's not going to be a crap, like completely crap. hopefully.
Well, that's what you hope.
Yeah, but they said
come
all
on,
of them will
man.
be fun. So we'll see what it's like. It's interesting.
Of course, they're gonna say all of them.
Remain to be
Yeah, well,
seen.
they're trying to sell this shit, man.
Well, I'm not gonna buy it for $150. If it was $99.99, they'd be like, oh, that looks interesting. Maybe I'll try it out.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna have to wait to see what the hell the games are like. If it's like WarioWare, I'm like, hell yeah, I'll buy that, no problem, because WarioWare is amazing.
No
So-
analog, just a
Who cares
D-pad.
about analog on that? It's a Game Boy.
I don't
Did you
know,
need
man.
analog? on
It's
your
a
Game
retro
Boy?
system.
is it 60 frames per second?
It just got 60 frames.
It's
got
not
$150 for that. It's a little steep.
It's not green and black. It's black and white. Okay.
Yeah, it's a black and white screen with a hand crank.
But he wants
no analog and
nothing. I want an analog. Strange World.
Just,
bring something like that out right now.
It's $150. I don't know.
It is quite expensive, and it's a new concept.
It's a new concept. I'm okay with the fact that it's a new concept. That's great. I just don't agree with the pricing, and the way they're releasing the games is kind of weird.
I guarantee I won't ever see it or ever pay attention to it.
We might have to review that here. Maybe,
maybe
they'll give us one. We'll check it out. We'll put it on the site.
Yeah, because
Panic.
I mean, it's a little tough to ask for $150 and you're not telling me what kind of games I'm getting.
Exactly.
Well, that's the panic. That's where the panic comes in.
Fun games.
It's like a.
Jay secretly works for the.
At one point, people thought Sonic Spinball was a fun game.
Yeah.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, exactly.
No, they didn't.
Exactly.
It's like buying a season pass.
The picture of Sonic Pinball is more fun than the game. You're like, oh, pinball with Sonic? That's amazing.
No, it's not.
Definitely not. So,
people thought Crackdown 3 was going to be a fun game.
No, they didn't.
No, you did.
You did.
You did. Not anybody here at this table.
I did.
People on Crackdown.
Yeah, people on Crackdown 3.
They had to crack down on people thinking that was funny.
I don't know why y'all hate on that
Chocolate
game.
was waiting for that to come out. Who was on crack?
It's like, wait, crack?
Crack?
Steve, they'll tell you that.
Yeah, exactly.
Resident Evil.
Yes. So last news on today. I mean, there's some other news we're gonna get to too.
On the day.
These are the main ones. So Resident Evil 2 has, Resident Evil 7. I should start there.
Screwed Resident Evil 7.
Start Resident Evil 7. So
Man.
we thought that Resident Evil 7 was gonna be the way that Resident Evil was gonna move because of the first person. And
I didn't.
Jay did.
Sorry.
Jay did.
Let me finish.
Sorry.
The new generation of people who grew up on first
Oh,
person.
okay, that's better. Yeah.
So they thought that was going to be the way they wanted to move it because of the sales and because of what it was like. And, it got a very warm reception. It wasn't a bad game. People didn't hate it. And, people who played the originals are like, oh, hell no, we're not going to touch that.
Yep.
But even so, it wasn't a bad game. So we didn't know how it was going to go after that because that was such a dramatic difference. Now Resident Evil 2 came out and it was the same way the old one was, but just looks phenomenal. It looks like a perfectly polished version of the actual Resident Evil 2. So I was like, I hope this one does well because I don't want to see it in first person again. Else, name it something else. Do another game, not Resident Evil that way. It's fine. You can have another game that way.
I'll make it a side.
I'm glad you think that way.
No, don't even call it Resident
I
Evil.
thought he was going to defend it.
No, I'm not defending.
I thought you were going to defend Resident Evil 7, man. Holy shit.
No, I'm just saying it wasn't a bad game. But
Wasn't a bad game.
But Resident
I don't
Evil 2,
think it was Resident Evil, though.
No, it wasn't.
I didn't play it.
They just put
and
the title on it. They just put the title
I'm just
on
saying.
it.
Listen,
Cabin in the Woods.
I'd never played the game, so
And
this
Herbs.
Huh?
And Herbs.
Yeah, but it seems like
and
it seems to me like they tacked that on after the fact, like another company, Konami, fucking Metal Gear Survive. That was another.
That was Metal Gear.
That was not Metal Gear, right? But they tacked on
the Walking Gear.
There was. I'm sure that was another game in development that company fucking just bought. That Konami just bought.
Just put the name
And
on
just
it.
got the name, and they're like, "Oh, slap Metal Gear on it," because they didn't have Kojima, and they were like, "We needed something." And they used the same game engine. They were like, "All right, here we go. We got the money. Here you go. There you go."
Resident Evil 7 plays like
So
a Resident Evil in first person. It does play. It does feel like a Resident Evil though.
But back onto
Chess.
Resident Evil 2 sells over 4 million in the first 4 month. Oh,
What month are we in? 3?
yeah, about 3.5.
It came out in
months or so.
January.
Came out in February.
25th.
No, it came out in February.
January 25th.
It did?
Yeah, January
Yeah,
25th.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
January.
I thought it was February.
I remember saying that I'm not going to buy it even though it's on my birthday.
May,
Yeah.
4 months.
I knew
okay.
it sold. I know it sold 3
So end
million.
of January,
Very,
okay.
very fast.
So
Now
4
it's
months.
over.
4 months.
Now it's over 4 million.
A mil a month.
And still, it's probably higher than that. I mean, this is like
Yeah.
just off the news off the web.
So I'm so happy it did good. So
But-
happy.
Better than it did, just as good, if not better. It did better now than the original
Resident Evil.
Resident Evil 2.
Oh shit.
Like overall sales.
That's good.
really
That's
good.
even better news.
Mhm.
It should be made only this way.
Yeah.
Every Resident Evil should be only
Well,
made this way.
Cool thing about it, Capcom said that they are working on other titles the same way they're doing this one.
Perfect.
So what other titles could that possibly be?
Other
Three
titles
Marvel
or other
vs. Capcom.
Resident Evils?
Titles.
Titles, shit.
So The only other one.
Oh,
I can
easy. Oh, I know
say-
exactly what you're about to say. Go say it, 'cause I know it.
Dino.
Yeah, that's easy. That's easy.
That's the rumor that they're working on another.
That's
Dino
easy.
Crisis.
That's definitely happening.
And if they make some things like those dinosaurs, if they made them look real, like that's gonna be.
They could have
That'd be
something
kinda
special
crazy.
with that because I never was a big fan of Dino Crisis because I'm not a
You know what?
dinosaur type of guy.
It was a good game.
But the way it was
It was a
made
good game.
should be made in this graphics,
Oh, yeah.
not the way it was. It wasn't ready for like when it came out.
Yeah,
I think the graphics are too bad to.
you were just happy to see a big Tyrannosaurus.
Yeah, but the
It
way
didn't look
this
like
shit,
dinosaurs.
the way Resident Evil 2 looks, my God.
Yo, I had Dino Crisis,
My
the
God.
Japanese version, and that shit was
How did
dope.
the dinosaurs sound in that?
With an accent. Let me say that.
Yeah.
I'm wrong.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. That was a tasteless joke. That was a tasteless joke.
That's the gift.
I'm wrong.
There are no R's or L's, so their roars will sound like roars.
Y'all are terrible. Terrible. Terrible.
The imitation was amazing.
Terrible.
Oh boy.
Terrible.
Oh.
I do think they will. I think Dino Crisis is exactly what they're going to do. I
I
think
hope it's just not like 3 though. They don't need to go to space.
Hell no, man. That was the worst shit.
Dinosaurs.
Oh my god.
I think they will do
No.
Resident Evil 3 though.
That's
But I
basically
don't
Power
think it'll
Rangers.
be what we expect. I don't
Code
think it'll-
Veronica.
Veronica
Yeah.
needs to
Yeah, I think they're working on all of that.
And
Yeah.
3.
Because
Probably
they're not
3
stupid.
Veronica, they are.
Code Veronica is
Three
one of
needs
my.
to be a real 3. You know what I'm saying? Like it shouldn't be the way it was.
Code Veronica was supposed to be 3.
Yeah.
It never happened because
Three
they
was a
were
side
working.
story.
They were working on the Dreamcast, and in the development of the Dreamcast, they were like, we need to catch this wave of fucking selling, because we're selling good.
Mhm.
Resident Evil 2 was one of the best-selling games
Just
at the
put
time.
Jill in there and have her get chased. by the
Yeah.
driver.
So they literally they took the same engine and they forced this shit out in less than a year.
Do it the right way and forget about 3 and just come out with Codename Veronica next.
That's fine.
I
too.
mean-
And call it 3.
Listen, I'm happy with either or, man, because if they put the same care into what they did with 2 with the remake,
or
I don't want that
I'm
thing
happy.
chasing me anymore.
or better.
right? How crazy is
Or
that?
better, you could agree with this, Kev.
Hmm.
If they did part 3 like they did the DLC for part 5 when it was Chris and Jill,
That was awesome.
if they do that as a full game with Chris and Jill, that would be amazing.
That'd be it.
That'd be
the
an
good
awesome
parts.
part
That was
3.
the good parts of 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be because that segues into what happened with Jill,
Yep.
Yeah.
tackling Wesker off the fucking
Right,
thing
right,
and then
right.
disappearing.
Yep.
It's a perfect segue.
Yep.
That's a perfect way to do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was pretty awesome.
Listen to me, Capcom. I got ideas.
They ain't listening.
Listen to me too.
Actually, no.
Capcom.
If we say Capcom, we'll probably ban our video like they did with our other friends.
Damn.
Unless you say we got to check, we'll write out them. Money?
Well,
I ain't got no
let me check my account.
Other quick news that's not on here is they announced a new Abe's Odyssey. So it's,
Really?
it's called Soulstorm. It's a direct sequel to Abe's Odyssey.
Any of you ever
Really?
played Abe's Odyssey?
I have.
I played it. It got really hard, and I did not beat it.
It's very weird. I never beat it
It was
either.
too weird for me.
It was awesome though.
It's a
I heard it was good, but
It was
it's too weird.
flashback.
it's a yeah. I was gonna
was
say that.
flashback.
It's flashback.
out of
basically.
this world.
It looked like
I
crackhead.
like
though.
Flash.
It looked like it's like a sneaking game. It's like a crackhead.
It's not. It's like one of those trial and error games. So you have to fucking.
Wait, it looked like goddamn crackhead.
But for the time that it came out, though, it was pretty
Yeah.
intriguing.
I don't want to be a crackhead.
He's not a crackhead. He's an alien thing. You've seen alien
Alien
crackheads?
thing?
Yeah, you haven't seen an alien
Alien
crackhead?
thing, crackhead. What's the difference?
I don't know. Depends on when you see him.
Doing crack.
It was on crack.
Other quick news. Mario Maker 2 has some disappointing news for us.
Yes.
So,
Oh,
Very-
not,
I
not
think I
for
heard
me.
this.
Not for me.
We don't care about that shit,
because
No.
but most people will.
it's multiplayer.
Yes.
They announced that you cannot make a game and join your friends on the system itself for online. It's all random. Whoever you play online. I don't know if they'll fix that or not because people.
I think they should.
Oh wait, so they can play with random people online, but they can't.
No.
Do, like we can't put in
make
a
your
friend code.
friends- No.
Oh, that is
You
kind of bullshit.
You can only play people, but I
But
I
the
understand the
online.
reason
They'll
why
fix
though.
Locally.
They'll fix that.
You can do it locally.
I understand the reason why they did it, but go ahead.
Because of the point system. and they don't want a whole team to just be the best ever and just number one in everything.
I designed a level. You play it.
Yeah, that's true. No,
then we both get online and like, oh,
sense.
okay, we dominate this.
No, that makes sense.
And then it ranks up.
But
it makes sense.
The competitive aspect of it, I see why they're doing it.
Right.
So for us though, local co-op is still fine.
Yeah.
You can play local co-op and you can play 4 players at home.
So you could still.
Are you guys messing with that?
Oh yeah, I'm buying it.
Probably.
You know what? I suck at Mario games. But
stream the shit out of that then.
If you design a level, because I'm not gonna get it. I got the last Mario Maker, and
I'm not gonna design a damn thing.
Oh no,
I'm gonna play.
Somebody's design. Oh okay, all right.
Maybe I'll design one.
I mean, we may mess around.
That would be cool. That would be cool if one of you guys design a stage.
I'm sure we will.
And then one of us plays. Like each of us design a stage for everyone else to play.
I did it on Mega Man Powered Up. That stage was pretty dope.
What if we did that? Like I would do that. I would.
I made a part. The cool part was I made a part where I was like, yo, I'm gonna have this pop somebody off the ladder, they're gonna die right here. And they kept playing that and then he jumped, popped off the side, it's like, yes! It worked.
It'll work.
Wow.
It'll work on
wow.
As you make all the traps and stuff in it and somebody falls for it, that's gonna be
that's a good I mean that's a good idea for a challenge.
It's actually highly entertaining if one of us creates one and watch the other one and try to go through it. And, like,
I think that's good for a show.
That'd be pretty
we'll definitely have that, even though situation with the online.
I'll be more of a creator than a player. I'll create something foul.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Hell yeah.
They also announced this company that makes no games also announced a game.
This company that makes no games announced the game.
Yeah, they announced Contra Collection.
Yeah.
Konami is what I'm talking about. They don't make games, so.
Yeah. They make pachinko.
So
that's it.
Contra Collection.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
I wanted them to have
time to duel.
Well, I wanted them to have Shattered Soldier on there as one of the games. They have a lot
of Nintendo. That was the PlayStation 2 one.
Yeah.
They should have had
that was
on
dope.
there. No, we played that.
Yeah.
That should have been on there.
But it's not on there.
No.
Hardcore isn't on there. Well,
Hardcore is on
Contra. Contra Hardcore.
They turned Lance
not
Bean
the one
into an
that
enemy.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not Contra.
It's not Contra. That's why.
They turned Lance Bean into a villain.
Kev, you having a conversation over there?
Yeah.
No, I heard what he said.
Wait, what? What did he say?
Lance Bean into a villain.
Who?
Spoiler alert if you never played that one. Because it's a surprise.
You're about 20 years too late. Sorry.
Well, no one played that one. But no, they announced a bunch of NES games for it and a bunch of Super NES games for it.
And Game Boy.
Arcade too. They got arcades.
And arcade.
As long as they have Part 3, because Part 3 was dope.
3 is dope.
I love.
But that was on the Nintendo, the Super Nintendo.
That was really awesome.
True.
So a little disappointed with that one, but it is what it is. Yep. At least it's a Contra. Maybe we'll get a new one day. One day.
I think they put these collection things out to see if people still like them.
But it is the Castlevania one.
Yeah.
Because what are they going to do with them?
Yeah.
They have all the titles. Just put them in one.
And they're like, oh my god, I love the Castlevanias, and it sold well. Okay, maybe we'll do
Castlevania one's really good. I got that one too.
Do you have that?
Yeah, I actually have the
Why
not?
Bloodlines.
$20.
Why not?
Bloodlines. Don't sleep on Bloodlines for Genesis.
Bloodlines is good.
It's gonna be on the new Genesis thing,
dude.
Castlevania 1
That's how good it is,
man. Castlevania 1 is awesome.
That's one of the most slept on Castlevanias is Bloodlines. Bloodlines is so slept on.
I'm up to Dracula right now. I gotta kill him later.
Oh, you saved? You cheated?
Hell yeah. Killed the Grim Reaper.
Jay, you gotta beat Castlevania 1 still.
Try playing Nintendo.
Because your one glitched very bad, so you should probably get it so you can beat Castlevania 1.
Let me tell you quickly about the story about Castlevania. Then we'll get on with the main topic. I'll make it real fast. Don't worry about it. So, got up to, the 4th stage? Whatever stage the Grim Reaper's on. I was like, oh, cool. This is one more stage and I can beat the game. Fifth stage. So it's a hard game. It's a very hard game.
It's Castlevania stuff.
Yes. So I got all the way up there. I'm like, I got full energy. I'm gonna just go in here, kill this guy. One more stage left. Done with this game. Glitch. Right? I'm like, oh, Nintendo, I hate you. Blow in the cartridge, put it back in, try and get back up there. Glitch. Same spot. I was like, oh, this is weird. This must be something wrong with the game. Blow in it again. Put it under the shirt. Blow in it. Do all the tricks. Put it back in. Get back up there. Same spot. Glitch. Different colors, different boxes. You know how it goes. So I was like, oh,
at that point.
It's broken. So I might as well rip this thing in half and throw it out the window.
Oh, okay.
So
wow. All right.
That's what I did.
That'll solve the problem. I'd have lost my mind. It ain't going to work. Now it'll never work.
I know that
That part was so hard that it made me so angry. I stomped the hell out of the game and then threw it out the window and hit the street. And then I went back out, put it back in, worked, got up to the part. glitched again. I would burn that thing if I still
I saw him throw it out the window.
It was here.
Put it back in. Still worked.
I think that game was possessed.
Game.
Yeah, it was.
It was possessed.
It was
possessed.
Dracula didn't want you to beat it.
So forget Castlevania.
That was a possessed
Can
cartridge.
you imagine if he did get the collection and it glitched at that part? I would lose
just
my
for him.
shit.
Everyone else plays through the whole thing.
Lose my
Download
shit.
it. Still a glitch.
That'd be great.
I don't want to throw my Switch.
That'd be great.
Play it on
Like,
hand.
Get a face camera just on his face.
Maybe I'll play it Maybe I'll play it again. I have it. I can play it. Maybe I'll play it again just to see if I can beat it.
I will.
Maybe. So on to the main topic.
Main topic. Hey.
Boom. So like I said, June, big month for games. What happens in June? E3.
That's right.
So
And that doesn't mean Eric 3 times.
no, it
No,
does
it's
not. What does it mean?
Like, I'm just gonna stare.
That's what it means.
Electronic Entertainment Expo.
Ding, ding, ding.
No,
Okay.
no.
So Sony's not going to be at this one. That's the news.
Oh, well, it is
Sony's
what
not
it
gonna be
is.
at this
It is
So-
what it is.
I ain't gonna miss them.
Who?
So let me talk about, what do you think this is important anymore?
That
Do you
Sony's
think
gonna be.
E3 is as important as it used to be back in the day?
Yeah.
I feel like it's almost
No,
Not needed.
because
no, because online, the internet exists, and
So what do you think
Social
E3
media exists.
and I
for?
feel like it's so much more accessible to the public than it used to be.
What do you think it exists for, though?
For hype.
hardware,
It's like Comic-Con for games.
hardware
Yes.
for hardware, because
Yes.
they have the PlayStation 5. It hasn't been announced yet.
It exists
And-
for the press and to get hyped about something,
Right.
and it is more similar to Comic-Con than anything now. But even so, it's just too packed, and nothing of significance really happens there that can't happen just
Anywhere,
bought out online. Like we're just gonna watch it online.
like a
Doesn't matter.
Nintendo Direct.
Well,
or-
when they first originally had
State
it,
of Play.
it was mainly for press,
it was just for the press
still
and,
is.
and people
Like-
in the gaming industry only.
right? And then they changed it to the public.
That part is not needed. I think. I mean,
Right.
the hype. You want the hype to be there, but the press should just be there and be like, "Look, we have
Right.
put this on your site. Put this here. We're gonna
Right.
bring this out." Like Nintendo has stopped doing it a while ago. Like
The press
do
conference.
And they're
they
successful.
do their direct.
Yeah.
And they just bring out the games the way they want to. There's no mess ups. It doesn't pause. It doesn't freeze. The person doesn't mess up on the wrong part. They don't have Usher come out and dance. Like they do.
What E3? What?
Yeah.
They do. Yeah.
They hired Usher to come out
They
and
always
dance.
have a dance.
So
or
Microsoft
some
must have
music
did that, didn't they?
Yeah.
That sounds like some Microsoft
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Oh,
I'm desperate.
man.
I should
No,
get
it's-
No, but Sony is also
Ubisoft. It's Ubisoft.
Sony's
Ubisoft?
also
Oh, okay.
Sony's
But
also
they'll do
joining
it
in
too.
too.
But what I'm saying is it needed? Can we just do this with directs now
Yeah, I think so.
and just do it the way they
I
want
wouldn't
you
be
to see
mad.
it?
That's actually better.
Even though like it might be lies. Like who's to say that they make a direct and it's all fake games? Like they could put. Remember when what was the Grand Theft Auto fake game? Watch Dogs. When they first announced Watch Dogs. And
Oh
Relax,
yeah,
relax.
yeah.
Remember they first announced Watch Dogs and all
Yes.
the graphics were like high end,
Yeah.
and then when it came out, they like dumbed
Yeah.
it down, and people were like, "What happened to the graphics?"
Yeah.
So
They
And
look
then they had
nothing
to
like.
update it.
no, it never looked like.
Well,
it
they did one, but they did update it.
They
Like,
did update it. They released a
Yeah,
patch
yeah,
a
yeah.
month into the game release.
Was
I'm
it-
not talking like
I thought it was like
Spider-Man.
way later.
But
with the water.
no, it was a month
It was
later.
a month later.
I remember that.
They released the patch a month later, and
It did
it's
a little
still
bit. It opened up
it
a
did a
little.
little bit, but it still has like you. There's comparisons online. You could look it up.
This is what they did. They ran it on
Oh.
the computer. They ran it at the highest specs possible. They put
Right.
it on the PlayStation. You couldn't run those specs.
Right.
So that's what happened. They unlocked it on the computer later because it was in there.
Yeah.
Right.
But I mean, who's to say they're not going to do that with directs and be like, "This is what our game looks like," and then you get it, it looks like it's not going to look like an 8-bit game, but it's not going to look exactly like how they.
No, but
How
it's-
would that be if it did?
Trailers-
Fucking phenomenal.
Some of the trailers we watched do that. You're like, "Yo, that picture is dope." Oh, that's not the game we saw.
Could you imagine they
But no,
ran a
it's-
trailer for Breath of the Wild that looks like Zelda from Nintendo?
That'd be so awesome.
Yeah, it'd be like,
Man,
ah.
that'd
That
be
would be
proud.
awesome.
It would sell.
But it would. That's what's fucked up.
But the thing about this E3 and people saying Sony, oh, they're gonna miss it and stuff like that. I think
It's not going to make a difference.
so. We're gonna do predictions, right?
You damn right.
So, we can go through what they're gonna do at E3, like what's been announced and what's leaked,
Yeah, go ahead.
and some of the trailers that they released beforehand
Yeah.
before we get into our predictions. So, Death Stranding, since you said already, they came out with a 9-minute.
Who saw it?
Or so.
I watched
I saw it.
You fuck.
Didn't see it.
8-minute trailer.
Like this is prepared, Kev.
I can't. I had no time. I had no
Yes, you
time.
do. Yes, you do.
8 minutes on a train.
No time.
Right.
So,
Yeah, go ahead.
what they did was
Fucking guy.
they finally. Well, we didn't hear anything about this game. It was a secret, a surprise release for the trailer, and
Right.
people don't think they're gonna see the stuff because Sony's not in it. But I was like, no, they're gonna just show it without being there. Like
Yeah.
they're still gonna get the
Just
hype.
like they just did.
Yeah, they're not gonna miss the hype of E3 by not releasing anything.
That's the
and talk
time
about
to
anything.
release it.
Yeah. So this came out. Am I impressed? Yes. But I'm more intrigued than I was. But am I sold? Not quite.
I still don't know what I'm looking
Not
at.
quite.
I'm confused.
It looks beautiful. Don't get me wrong.
It looks good.
It looks
It
like
looks phenomenal.
it looks like what I
good.
think a PlayStation 5 game would look like.
Yeah.
It really looks.
It looks really good.
great.
But
You know, it looks intimidating as
Not
fuck. Like
exciting
if you
to play
pick it
it.
up, I don't know how to play this game. Like that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
What do you do with the baby?
Yeah, I don't.
well,
It's
what they showed,
so crazy.
what they began to show, I was like, oh man, don't do this again. So it looked like a hiking game,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
a walking simulator.
Pretty much.
Like, I was like, oh, he's still walking, and this background is changing. Cool.
What-
And then he's like, oh, I got a ladder now,
If
and
you-
I was like,
Oh, I
I got a
remember
rope
that.
now. I'm like, I don't care about this.
If
comic.
you look at
Go for
his
the game.
the main character, I think Sam is his name.
Yeah.
name.
Daryl.
His
Daryl from Walking
yeah,
Dead.
Daryl from Walking Dead. Now he had it looked like a FedEx almost, but it was like a spoof of
Yeah.
FedEx. So I think he's a
Delivery
delivery
man.
man.
Whatever.
Basically. So
As
that's
far as
basically
making
what
you
you're fucking. It's a delivery man simulator
Yeah,
in the
exactly.
future.
It's a UPS simulator.
It's a UPS simulator.
So as far as making me
Like
want the game at that
UPS.
point, I was like, nah, still not feeling it. And then they showed a little more. They had somebody chase you. I was like, oh, cool, someone's chasing you. And then he shot somebody. I was like, a gun. That's cool.
Yeah, I saw a gun. I saw him punching people.
And there was some
But
weird
very
weapons.
like
All
sporadic
right, yeah,
though.
like,
It wasn't.
okay.
It wasn't like the core gameplay
Somebody-
though.
But somebody was chasing you, is what I'm getting at.
Right.
There's some things you can run
There was
into.
stealth too.
There was
stealth.
stuff that we saw in the other trailers.
It was such a weird fucking trailer.
Yeah.
So what it looked like,
Like,
it looked like Zelda, the way they had the Dark World and the Light World back in the day. So it looked like the Dark World had like a war going on, and there were soldiers there. But from what we saw last time, they were like spirits. This time they look like spirits, but they look like soldiers. So I don't know what we saw before and what we saw
a
here.
fire fucking.
Yeah,
it
there's
was
a lot of
so
stuff.
weird.
It's a weird
But
It
it
was so
looked good. It looked
It
gorgeous.
did not look bad.
It
It
looked
did not
good.
look bad.
I
When he
caught-
was smoking, it looked real. The smoke looked real. He threw the cigarette. The fire came up. It looked dope.
And that's when I
picked
thought.
it up from the trailer. They were talking about being connected to the other side.
Yeah.
So maybe those wraiths
Babies.
and spirits are some people that are caught in between dimensions
The babies
as a
are your
result of
GPS.
the war
The
that's
babies are your
going on.
GPS.
The babies are your GPS.
Yeah.
They'll tell you where the monsters
Dude,
are.
that's it's so
that's
fucking
so
out there.
fucking weird.
Drugs, heavy drugs
Yeah,
were involved making this game.
Kojima.
Kojima went
is
on.
like mushrooms,
The
like
stickiest of the
peyote, like he's on everything. To
Wanna
be,
smoke with your boy
can't
Rick
be, you can't be sober.
I
Come
feel
on,
like
this
even if you know the answer to like explain the
no.
game, like
You
you,
can't-
still
you
can't
ask
explain
them.
it to people.
He did
like,
Metal Gear 2. Metal Gear Solid 2.
That's what it's
so,
like.
you know,
Metal Gear Solid 2 was out there. The
drugs.
story was
It's
freaking out there.
drugs. It's
Like
drugs.
it was you could follow it to a point,
drugs.
and then it was just like, what the fuck
Drugs.
is going on?
They made it make sense in
Scissors
Metal Gear
69.
Solid 4, but it's
Scissors
drugs out
61.
too.
Scissors.
Sister 69 is totally different now.
Scissors.
That- Scissors
Don't
69.
Google that. Don't Google that.
Damn.
61. Okay.
Damn.
Sorry.
Damn.
Sorry.
Unfiltered.
So some of the games confirmed for E3. Besides that, was there any other trailers?
I didn't see.
There was
I
an
didn't see
Ubisoft
any.
leak. There was an Ubisoft leak of what to expect at E3. They didn't really tell you much.
No.
Square Enix did announce that the new Avengers game will be shown.
They did
Yeah.
say that.
They did say it's
Okay.
going to be shown finally some footage.
That was one of my 2019 predictions.
I have a prediction
Not yet.
about that. I have a prediction about that, but I'm not going to say it till we get there.
Yep.
Okay.
But so Square also said they were going to talk about Final Fantasy VII again at E3.
Yeah, it said
Um,
more in June, right? Yeah.
EA said they were going to talk about Anthem and whatever. They're
Fuck 'em.
trying to resurrect it. Let them resurrect it.
Fuck 'em.
Apex Legends, Battlefield 5. I don't know what the extra things. Bee Simulator. I don't know what that is. Sounds interesting though.
Nope.
Borderlands-
Eastside Simulator. Sorry.
What?
Sorry.
Borderlands 3, Cyberpunk 2077. Like most of these games were if you even thought about what's going to be there, you're probably going to say these names.
The obvious.
Yeah. Doom Eternal. I don't know what that is.
Yeah,
that's the sequel.
Dying Light 2, which I haven't heard. Like, that name hasn't come up in a very long time.
Dying Light.
Still alive.
I heard about that.
Zombie, first-person zombie game?
Long time ago. That trailer with his jogging and stuff, that's an old trailer.
Damn.
So, still alive. FIFA 20, yeah, who cares? I mean, top-selling game of all time. But
We don't play that.
I don't play that. Fortnite Summer Block Party, yeah, they're keeping it going. Monster Hunter World, Iceborne, we already saw. They're probably still the same thing. Probably some gameplay. Paranoia, Happiness is Mandatory. I don't know what that is, but that's I don't know where to even announce that. Scavengers, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I've heard that was coming.
They got
that. Kind of excited for it.
That looks interesting.
The Fisherman,
Okay.
Fishing Planet.
I
At least it sounds like
I have
a
to see
big
it. I have to see
fishing
gameplay.
title.
I can't judge the game by the
It's better.
title.
As long as it's not on a lake, it's fine. I want to see a fishing planet. Maybe this is
Planet of
interesting.
all water, and you're on this boat.
Maybe it's awesome. I doubt it. The Legend of Heroes: Trails of Cold Steel 3. That came out, I thought, already on the PC, but I mean that's a role-playing game. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. What do you mean?
What else?
Rip Breaker. Never heard of it. The Sinking City. Never heard of it. Walking Dead Onslaught. Now I read about that. They said you could be Rick in that. And
Is that
it is
a
VR game?
I'm about to say it sounds like
VR
a,
game?
Yeah, it's not
fuck it,
like
next.
like a
VR.
Yeah,
It's not, it's VR.
VR or mobile. Who cares?
Damn, they just kill it all.
Yeah, screw it. No one's
They
gonna
never
get
even
here.
played it.
Keep on going. Keep
I
on
might
going.
get it.
You
Don't
ain't
need to
getting
play.
shit. Butt
I might
crack.
get it.
It's butt crack. Dick cheese.
That's
You
for
know
you.
what I gotta get. I gotta get everybody's golf VR. That's what I gotta get. So Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint. So this is all Ubisoft stuff. You know they come out with this all the time. Is it Trini or Trine 4? Trini?
Trine.
I like saying Trini, but it's
Trini?
Trine.
Trini, get out them.
Trini.
It sounds better than Trine.
Let me get some Trini.
So Trine 4, Trine 4, The Nightmare Prince. I thought that came out already, but I guess not. And
I don't think it's out yet.
WRC 8. That's a Rallycross, I think. So those are the titles that they had on the list of what's to come up. So some surprises. I want to see what the titles that I don't know are. Maybe they're good, but maybe they're not.
I'm not touching it.
But that's what E3 is for. It's to get hyped about new stuff, not just about stuff you already heard. So, speaking of which, let's get into predictions real quick, and we'll find out what the heck is going on.
Yes.
You alright over there?
You okay?
What are you doing?
I don't know. He acts like he's telling the future.
I know.
I'm digging my predictions out. I know exactly
Oh,
what's
he's trying to be
going on.
Professor X.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Bad predictions.
I'm almost.
Here we go. Are you going to start first? Because it seems like you're just hyping it up right now.
Splinter Cell. There's gonna be a new Splinter Cell announced.
Oh, great. So you just basically ruined one of mine.
I'm getting the Splinter Cell going on right now. I got
the Splinter Cell going
getting a little
on.
bit more. Wait a second. Get a little more.
Enough with the theatrics.
We're gonna see a first glimpse of the sequel to Breath of the Wild. They're gonna see something. Might not be footage, but it might be artwork or details.
Nintendo ain't even go
Instead
get
of
it.
thinking of the future, think of your voice and enunciate all that.
Yeah.
No, they heard. Play it back. Rewind. Play it back.
Bring it back.
I'll
Come
rewind it and edit it.
Rewind. Play it back.
Voiceover.
It's gonna happen. Battletoads is gonna make it.
Ruin
appearance.
another-
Wait, that's not even a
Ruin one of
prediction
mine.
because they already said that, dude.
Then see, that's how good I am. I already mentioned something that they couldn't even show.
Wow.
And let me see.
Battletoads, I'm interested to see.
Now this is basically, hey, I did not write them down, so let me pull these out of my
I
ass.
didn't write 'em down.
Exactly.
Are these your predictions?
Prepared Kevin once
Are
again.
these your
ladies and
predictions
gentlemen.
or IGN predictions?
This is my prediction.
I went on IGN and I saw what's going to be announced, and I'll claim it as my own.
That's
No.
like,
absolutely.
yeah, man. I don't
What else,
like
Kev?
that.
That's all I got right now.
Exactly.
That's all I got. That's all I got.
Unprepared.
That's all I got.
Thank you, Chalk. Save us.
I got some hopes and dreams.
Okay, so
I know we know Gears 5 is going to be there.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's obvious.
We need Halo. We
It's a
need that Halo
possibility.
sequel.
Oh,
Well,
so
you need it.
So
You
more,
need it.
so more
You
Halo.
goddamn right.
You need it.
I need it. I need it.
You're the only one here
Halo
that needs it.
Infinite.
I need
I'm
it.
interested.
You want- all right.
I like a good Halo.
I need it.
I don't.
Shut up, man.
I'm not a huge fan.
I don't
Shut
want an
up,
open
man.
world Halo. I don't care about an open world Halo.
Yeah.
I'm
I really
thinking
don't.
Ubisoft, or I'm thinking another superhero game besides the Marvel Avengers is going to be
Rayman.
announced.
Rayman superhero.
I'm hoping it's either another Batman, maybe a Superman, or maybe a Punisher like Outlaw.
Ah, you killed one of mine, you piece of shit.
Sorry.
Y'all can
No,
agree.
I'm not sorry.
Sorry, I'm not
I
sorry.
think
sucker.
I think I'm hoping that they reveal the last DLC characters for Dragon Ball Season 2.
There's more?
How many are they? Another Goku?
Janemba. It's gonna be Janemba.
Gokhan.
I wish.
Gokhan.
Wow.
Now that would be a fusion between Goku and Gohan. That would be actually legit cool.
Gokhan.
Gokhan. Also hoping, and I'm laughing because I'm saying it because I know it's never gonna happen.
Yeah. That's all right. I have all mine.
Marvel vs. Capcom.
Oh, new one?
Yo,
It's possible.
I'm hoping. Come
it's
on,
never
man.
impossible, man.
It's never impossible because you
It's
know
true.
what? I thought Infinite was never gonna happen.
Right.
So, but I mean, because of the way Infinite was received, it might a fifth one might never happen. But I'm hoping and praying that we get something because that's
It's possible.
Street Fighter V, they released the patch like a year too late, but still they released it.
People were invested in Street Fighter V because that's the only Street Fighter they have. You know what I mean?
Right.
So they can have X-Men now. So
Yeah.
I'm hoping.
why not?
Hey man,
I'm
that's
hoping.
not bad. That's not
And
bad.
what else was I thinking? I was thinking Battletoads is gonna be there too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Gameplay
You already
trailer.
said it.
Easily gameplay trailer. Finally.
What else? I think that was it.
That's
I've got a bunch that I made.
Actually, hold
Well,
on.
how
I
many
didn't
do
hear
you?
about-
How many? First off, before
one
you go,
second.
how
Maybe
many
five-
does
maybe
everybody
7.
have?
Maybe 7 of them.
Hold
I have
on
only
once.
5. How many do you have?
I have 6 now. That 2 of them were just taken.
Oh,
Good.
Oh,
Good.
and maybe
I only have 5.
maybe
And
not.
they're all
at,
Patriot.
maybe not at E3, but around the same time E3 happens.
Mhm.
They'll announce another DLC character for Smash.
Oh yes, definitely.
You have taken one of mine, but you didn't take the whole.
Oh, that's definitely happening.
And
Yeah, no, they're not.
No, they are now.
and I'm hoping that they're still invested in Marvel Spider-Man and make the Miles Morales DLC. Maybe they'll.
That's a
But
good one.
that's
That's a good one.
PlayStation exclusive.
That's a good
so
one.
Maybe
That's gonna
they'll
be part
announce
2.
it.
Maybe
God
I'll
of War
announce
2.
2. Maybe
Maybe they'll
I'll
announce
announce 2
it.
instead.
That's not bad.
And yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
So I'm gonna. Can I go?
If they don't do miles per hour,
I have the least amount.
Miles Morales. All right, that's why you're done. You're
Who
done.
is that?
You're done. You're done.
Miles Morales.
That's Tails' full name in Sonic.
You gave away Tails' government.
Wow. Yo, he said Miles Morales. He's not Spider-Man. He's not Spider-Man.
Miles
Kevin
Morales.
Fry.
miles per hour.
Like you ain't see Into the Spider-Verse, man.
My
Come
God.
on, son.
Can I just go real quick because I only have
Go
5.
ahead.
I only have 5. These are all pipe dreams. I doubt that they're even gonna happen
Go ahead.
because
Go for it.
I wanted it last year and it didn't happen. New Nintendo Switch Joy-Con colors. I've been waiting for white Joy-Cons forever. 3 years the system's been out. Nothing.
You're never gonna.
Nothing. But that's my prediction. That's my
take a
prediction.
White's
Fuck
gonna
it.
get dirtier than anything else.
Fuck that shit, man. That's what I want.
Yo,
Anyway,
Yeah.
fuck. Or black. Straight.
Black
Not
will
black.
work.
Yeah. Right. No, I haven't done it.
What's it?
But anyway, a new color will be announced for Nintendo Switch Joy-Con. Next one, Rocksteady makes a Punisher game.
Yeah.
Please
go.
do this.
Oh, yeah.
Please,
Keep
please,
pushing
God.
the movement
Please,
forward.
dear
That's
God.
the push.
You gotta
I
put,
support
you
it.
know what?
God.
You gotta put it out into the world if you want it. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah.
Well, I have
gotta-
a fucking rant. I have a whole rant.
Keep
I
it
know.
going.
Keep
People
speaking
hear-
it into existence.
Come on.
Well, Al, that's
Dude.
the highest tweet of the month of May.
Come
It's
on.
the Punisher
You
Rocksteady
guys
thing,
listen to Twitter. Come on.
Did you tagged him?
You gotta
right?
make it happen.
Yeah, I tagged me.
I was about to say you gotta tag him. Man.
Make it happen, damn it.
Like,
Make
oh,
it
that's
happen.
a surprise.
Scan John Bernthal. Scan John Bernthal. He wants
You
to
know
do it.
he's down.
He's like, yo.
Once again, these are all pipe dreams.
Okay.
I'll do
But
it.
He's no longer
GTA
Punisher.
5, god damn it.
5,
Six. Or 5.
Five.
Five.
What's
Five.
five?
You still want 5?
I want a port of 5 on the Switch, god damn it. How do you have Rockstar make
Yo,
all these...
can we have 6?
Share one.
6 is not even...
Share one.
Yeah, in like
something.
3 years.
I know, but still, like
No.
Yo,
I want to
5
port it to the Switch.
five
That's what I
has
wanted.
had
A
its
portable.
run.
I
It's
wanted
happening on the Switch, so might as well just get that up.
a portable version of 5 would be fucking sick. I'd be happy. I don't care if it's a port. I just want it portable, man. I just want it portable. And I know the storage. That's what everybody says. I'm like,
That's why.
the storage, the cartridges can't have... Fuck it. If it takes more than one cartridge, whatever. If it takes 50 gigs, whatever, make it just downloadable. Whatever, I have a 400 gig fucking micro SD card. I can handle that shit. Just release the goddamn game. Just release it.
You're so mad.
Just fucking release it. Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Yo, you got emotion.
Sorry.
That was great.
And what else?
What else? Half-Life 3. Come on, man. Don't leave me on. Come on, Val. You can do this shit. You can release the game. You can release it.
Did
Make that announcement. Make the fucking internet. Huh?
Did 2 ever come out?
2, yeah, it's been out.
Did like here or did it come out?
Yeah, they made version B and
Dreamcast.
Damn.
Could have been.
they made even expansions to it, but not 3. They never made 3.
Listen, they're done making games.
No, they're not.
Done.
They're not
I
done.
know you just finished playing.
Oh,
Portal, but
they're
it's
not.
over.
They're not
Maybe a third Left 4 Dead. Sorry, because
Rumors.
yeah, I heard rumors about it.
Oh, you
And
just took my
Valve
last
makes
one.
that.
I'm just kidding.
I'm sorry.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
My
I'm
bad.
joking. No, I'm joking.
That'd be
No,
that's fucking-
you just took my last
You
one.
just look at him like
I
Really?
need a Left for Walking Dead.
a Left for Walking Dead.
No, and the last thing I'm gonna say is for Nintendo, will announce Dr. Mario 99. It's a free for all Dr. Mario online
That's actually pretty cool.
fucking battle, man. 99 motherfuckers. Dr. Mario. That would be dope.
I would play that.
They're doing something for the mobile phones anyway, so might as well.
That makes sense.
I suck at that game.
It makes sense.
I know,
I
it's
do
not-
too.
it's not that
You know
All
what's
those
fucked up?
games. I'm just
I'm good at Tetris, but Dr. Mario
Different
is
concept.
a
Chris used
I
to be
think I
good
played
until
Dr.
Jay beat
Mario
him,
like
and he
once.
never played
Yeah,
again.
Chris got mad.
I
You got
killed
that.
Chris and made him not play games.
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah.
I challenge you.
Wow.
The challenge is still up.
wow.
That was like in the 90s.
That was like in the
Damn.
Damn, man. Really?
So that was yours. That was your list.
That was it. That was my list. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna run through this quick. So I got these are pipe dreams, but I'm gonna say
Mario pipe dreams.
Just
So-
derailing it.
Microsoft will announce their next gen hardware.
It's possible.
This E3.
That's probably highly possible.
Probably
damn.
most likely.
They release
they're
a
gonna
new
shoot
hardware
their
every
shot.
year.
Yeah, there's a system every year.
Every
They're
year.
gonna shoot their shot early. That makes sense.
Every year they
Will
do
it be
that shit.
digital only? I don't know because
Better
that
not
thing
be.
didn't do too well.
Better
I know
not
they
be.
want it to be.
Better not be.
They really wanted to.
That
be.
was a
not
test
be.
market, man.
They're scared.
Really wanted to.
That
be.
was a test market.
Better not be.
They took the S and they just said, "Oh, take that shit
They
out.
act
Take that
like
disk
this
drive." out."
Digital.
They act like people didn't get mad, and while they almost lost out on the rate, they did anyway. But
They did.
like,
They got money though.
Are you listening?
but they really said, "Oh, they didn't.
Are
They're
you
not going to be
listening?
mad at us now for releasing this." No, they still are. So, but they want it to be digital only. It won't surprise me if it is. So, Ori, Will o' the Wisp will either be released during E3 or be, given a date because it's been out. The trailer's been on. It's been out for a year and a half.
That one,
Oh, yeah.
the one trailer.
No,
the
this is
longest trailer ever, and it's the game is done. I don't
No.
care. It's just not out.
it's Cuphead syndrome.
Mm.
Cuphead took what 4 years to fucking.
But it's
first-
done.
4 years? No, the same shit though. Cuphead had the trailer, the same shit for years.
Just like Cuphead,
Every
there's
E3.
rumors that it may come out for Switch also. But I'm saying
Right.
E3, you're gonna hear about it, or it's out today. I'm waiting for that, and I will buy it.
Good.
Streets of Rage 4 news, whether it be a release date or new characters.
Oh,
something,
okay.
Yeah.
Something about
Give
that.
us Skater Adam, Max.
Thanks
none
for
of them.
taking one of mine, Jay.
None of them.
Piece
Yeah,
of
you can say it.
piece of shit.
Sony will have a state of play during E3, even though they're not there.
I
They'll be
respect
like,
that. Yeah.
"Fuck you."
I believe
Okay.
that.
I think they will. At the same time they were supposed to come on.
Uh-huh.
I bet you.
I
Probably
agree.
do a podcast on it.
That's
too.
a good one.
Stay
Yeah,
tuned
I
for
agree.
that.
I
That's
think
a
they
good
will.
one.
And they'll announce what is it? The
That's a good possibility.
Last of Us 2, probably in there. But
So graphic.
or that what is it? What's the samurai game?
Samurai Shodown?
Nah,
I know what you're talking about.
Tenchu.
With the grass that's like
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
flowing, yeah.
I forgot the name. It starts with a T, but it's not a T. It's an S. But yeah, that game.
Starts with a T. It's not a T. It's an S. What?
Yeah, right?
It's silent. It's silent.
Silent T.
It's like the something that's such a Gucci.
All right. Yeah.
Wow.
You heard the
Oh,
game.
okay.
So
That's
is.
it.
It's what it is. But they're probably not even going to talk about that right now.
All right.
The Star Fox racing game from Nintendo.
Yeah.
That old rumor.
No.
It was a rumor for a reason.
It's part of Starlink,
I knew
man.
it would get it.
Don't
I
even.
know it get them so bad.
That's what it is.
Because
It's not a
Nintendo.
game. It's part of Starlink, and
Yeah,
it came out as
Can
DLC.
we just
You know
have
what
a new
happened?
Star Fox game?
No, I'm saying maybe.
Kev's like, let me shut down that rumor right now. It's not happening. It's not going to
That
happen.
wasn't a racing game. That was a Star Fox game.
Starlink has Star Fox racing in the game. It has a racing mode. You could rate. There's races.
F-Zero. All right.
They're not. That's what that rumor was.
Mhm.
And
Not happening.
continuing, my predictions.
What?
So, Switch Mini will be announced. It's coming. Not the more powerful Switch. A Switch Mini. That's coming.
Specifically,
Yep. Switch Mini. If they announce something different, I'm wrong. But I say Switch Mini. And you know what? Do you think PlayStation will let Microsoft be the only ones to announce new hardware?
Yeah.
What if they did? Because they've been talking and showing PlayStation 5 graphics and specs. So who's to say they're not going to be like, boom, we're not there, but this is a whole presentation on PlayStation 5. And it's coming.
Like you said, the state of play.
It says it's supposed to come out in 2020. So when they better to announce it and a state of play.
Yeah, can y'all push it back to 2021?
That's fine.
Yeah, it's possible.
We don't need no excuses right now.
What? I'm
What?
saying,
What?
We don't need no excuses right now.
We don't need no sausage.
English.
My last one is if Reggie is rumored to be at this, I doubt he'll be there from Nintendo. PCB.
Sorry, man.
But if he's rumored to be there, one announcement and one announcement only, I say that he should do Earthbound 3.
Well, that's been like plaguing him since he was.
Yeah. So if he shows up, you're like, oh, I got one last thing to do before I disappear out of here. Here's your Earthbound 3.
Seriously.
That's it.
That would be a mic
If
drop.
you can't do it, get
Or
me.
Earthbound 2, whatever they call it. Mother 3.
I'll localize the
it's
the
already
cultural
localized.
different. No, they got the cultural thing that they have in the.
Yeah, Eric,
I'll
what are your
take care of
predictions?
that.
I'm sure they'll
So,
have
Eric, what do you got, man? Let's go. Moving along. Moving along.
My first prediction.
Ew, man.
There will be Panzer Dragoon remake footage shown
I forgot about that.
to
Wrong Sega.
to some capacity, if you will.
Wow. Wow.
To add what you were saying earlier, Chalk, they will definitely. I think they're going to announce more than one Smash Brothers DLC character. I believe one of them, since the Ninja Gaiden 30th anniversary is coming up, Ryu Hayabusa will be announced.
You think it'll be at E3?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
And in addition to that, they will announce a new Ninja Gaiden game.
Ooh.
No remake,
Ooh.
new game. So that's like a double right
Ooh.
there. I think it's gonna be the character with the game.
Give me the Dragon Sword and the Windmill Throwing Star. I'm good. So let's
A
get it.
reboot.
I want the slash.
Let's get it.
I want a reboot.
That'd be nuts. Yo, if they made part 1
A
for
reboot.
NES, 3D, oof, nuts everywhere. All right.
Still won't be better than Ninja Gaiden 1.
I think there will be. I don't know to what capacity or for which one it'll be, but I think there will be a new Mega Man game announced. If it's Mega Man, were they up to 12?
12.
A new Mega Man X or some sort of new Mega Man game, I believe, will be announced.
That'd be awesome.
This dream.
We all want our dreams, man, to come true.
I doubt it.
The other one has to do with the Avengers game going to be announced. I believe it'll be between 2 and 4 player co-op, and it'll be an open world game.
What?
The new
That-
Avengers game for the Square. For
That-
Play an open world?
Open world.
That would be
Impossible.
Yeah, right. That's 100 gigs.
That's my predictions.
Oh, we great.
I predict what I want.
That'd be weird.
I predict.
I predict they'll pale in comparison to Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
Will
I
you
think
stop?
it'll be a completely different game. They won't
it's gotta
feel
be.
anything
Yeah.
alike.
Oh yeah.
They won't feel
So it's linear
They
versus
won't-
open world.
Yeah,
No.
they won't feel anything alike. That's
You think
almost
Square's going to
guaranteed.
make an Alliance game?
No.
No.
But it's just gonna pale in comparison.
They're gonna be
How
different,
would
You're
it
dude.
bugging.
fail in comparison to
Kevin's
role
just
play?
hate, like.
Do you
loving
not
it.
know Square's track record?
Nah, this is what happens when you don't come to the podcast prepared. You just hate.
Oh,
Then
man.
you have no
He
predictions.
basically
You
just called
hate.
you a hipster.
Square is gonna come full circle.
That's disgusting.
That sounds gross.
Can you please continue?
Thank you. I have one more.
Jesus.
I think there will be either an announcement or some sort of footage of a Resident Evil 3 remake or Resident Evil 8.
Too early. Too early.
Nah, never
Either
too early.
the title or something
Nah,
shown.
it's not too early for Resident Evil 8.
I
So
don't think they're going to announce it.
Yeah.
But that could be interesting.
you never know.
Yeah.
An 8? I haven't heard anything about an 8.
8 has
That's
never-
far from an 8.
8 has never
But they could-
even.
I haven't even heard the name.
They could
Yeah,
keep it-
exactly. It just sounds weird.
Yeah,
to
but
say.
they could keep it,
But,
on the wraps.
but
Nobody
look
heard
at
about.
They could pull a Metroid. I'm
But
surprised.
nobody knew about 7 when it went before it was announced.
7, yeah.
7 came out. That was
They don't leak.
like a fucking surprise when
They don't
everybody.
leak. They don't leak.
Yeah, they don't leak.
Except
So.
for that Dino Crisis.
Well, yeah, that's.
I'm almost guaranteed that's the next
I'm
one.
guaranteed.
No, that's like the next, easily the next one. But To add to what you said before, yeah, they're definitely going to show more characters from Streets of Rage 4.
People are dying for it.
Yeah, because it had such a not just John Donadio, but everybody else who played it there were like going nuts.
And how much more could they announce with the two characters?
Exactly.
They gotta have
it's like,
even
all right,
stages of that.
Axel and Blaze.
And you saw on the title screen there were shadows for
like
at least 2 or 3 other characters.
Three. Yeah.
At least.
Yeah.
At least 2, maybe 3.
Like the big, was there a big shadow?
I don't remember. Do some research. Check it out.
Jesus.
Why don't you look at it?
Kangaroo. That's all there was.
Do a My Take review.
No.
And
I got unboxing coming up.
So for the Final Fantasy announcement they'll do, what do you think they're going to do in it?
They're going to tell you when it's going to drop.
Do you think they'll have a release date?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they'll finally have a date.
Yeah.
Oh, they had a date for Death Stranding. That was November 8th.
Yeah, November 8th.
November 8th this year.
So, yeah, they'll and they're
You
probably
think that'll be in November? If they announce a date, it's going to be in November.
Nah, I would say around Christmas time.
Well, actually, they announced things in like January, like Kingdom Hearts. That was
I think
they announced stuff right after Christmas.
Final Fantasy seems like a December, January type of.
Yeah,
I would say
say
the
winter.
day after Christmas.
Resident Evil 2
And
is like a.
I'm
January.
thinking it might be in chapters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Like they'll drop the first disc,
I think they're
the
going to
second
show.
disc, and the third disc.
That's probably going to be one.
Actually,
too.
yeah, that makes
There's
sense.
no third disc.
Just
Third
like
disc
they
was
did.
just the map and
Yeah.
extra stages.
Oh,
They didn't really need the third disc. But it'll probably be 2 parts, if that. But I think they'll announce either new characters or a new area, and maybe a release date.
So excited by the time we do
A
the
release
next
date, at
podcast,
least.
E3 will be over.
They need to.
Mm-hmm.
They need to say release date, but
Isn't
they don't
that
want to
exciting?
push it back, though.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Wow.
Or they'll just announce it for the PS5 when they announce the PS5. So that's just going to happen,
And then
David.
we wait 2 years for that shit to come out. I'm sorry.
Wow.
But that's it.
Actually, no. One more prediction I just thought of.
Nah, that's it.
Metroid Prime 4 will be announced.
No, that's two.
Oh wait, were you sleeping the whole time?
Metroid Prime.
Saving it for this.
I got a random one.
Metroid Prime was announced like 2 years ago.
I got another one. Shovel Knight 2. Let's go. Shovel Knight 2.
They didn't even
Shovel
get the
Knight
last part. They didn't get Treasure Trove. Not Treasure Trove. King, whatever his name is. The King of Cards.
It's not even out yet?
Not yet, no. It's supposed to be a Smash mode with the freaking...
That's
Really?
right, yeah.
Not yet. Got delayed, but it's coming.
So that game is still going.
Still going.
It's a great game.
But still, if they announce too,
They announced it, man.
Sir,
they
Shovel
can
Knight
still
2.
do it.
All right.
Well, thank you guys.
Leave your
for-
predictions down below.
Yes.
If you watch
Watching.
it before E3.
Yeah, we
Just
know-
tell
we-
us if we're right. If it's after
Yeah.
E3.
Tell us if we're
It's
crazy.
coming up.
Give us your predictions, and thank you for listening and or watching Level 857 Video Game Podcast. Be sure to check us out on Radio Public. Give us the most support, but we're also available on just about every podcasting service there is alive and available.
That helps us
So
out.
check us out on their tablet, PC, console, TV. We're on there. Check us out on the channel, YouTube, Twitch. And
No,
check
social
us on
media.
YouTube. What's up? Social media too. Man. Make sure you follow everything, subscribe to everything, leave comments, we reply, chat. We do all that stuff.
And we lose our voices.
And we lose our voices. We get so excited.
Because we reply to you so much.
If you see us on YouTube, I'll see you guys again real soon.
Your arms gotta be tired.
Tomorrow, 12 o'clock noon.
And we out.
That's right. See us in Smash, if you will.